Oh yeah. Wow, that's a lot of shit. That's a lot of shit. All right, so you might be out there riding on the trail. You got your wonderful unicycle. You're out exploring the world. But if you're by yourself and you're all the way out here, do you feel safe? I mean, what are you gonna carry? And I started thinking to myself, like, do I need to have some sort of protection? I don't like really guns in general. I mean, I love shooting like BB guns and like pellet guns and stuff with my friends. But as far as like me carrying an actual firearm, I feel like that's a little bit much. What I'm really kind of concerned about is like if I'm out here and there's like some sort of animal and I'm in the trails and it's chasing me, then I need to do something, you know, to help myself out. Or if there's somebody who doesn't have a gun and tries to stop me, could I maybe put myself in a position where I could win that battle or give myself at least enough time to get away? Because I mean, they're fast as shit. Like, I'm gonna get out of there very quickly. If I can just deter somebody for like a minute or two, or just a couple seconds, boom, I'm out of there. So I started looking around at a couple options, and I'm actually carrying one right now. So this is the only way that I can use this weapon. Otherwise, I could never carry it because it's too big. But right now, because I'm always wearing a jacket whenever I'm riding, I can actually wear a shoulder holster. And then I've got this Salt Supply S2. Now, this is not a firearm. It shoots .68 caliber rounds, which are basically paintballs, but we didn't put paintballs in here. So right now, what we've got going on is I've got a practice round, which is basically like baking soda or whatever inside, nothing really. And then there are 3 like plastic rounds, and that last one in there is a home wrecker. It's a big boy. I didn't even put the pepper rounds in here because I'm not trying to lose those. They're very expensive. But that's basically what this is. It's a pepper ball gun. You put like kinetic pepper, pepper, kinetic pepper, and there's really no one that's going to withstand an entire clip of that. But I've never shot it before, so I wanted to do that in front of all of you now and kind of just show you, you know, I've got actually another clip in here as well. So I'll put the link to this shoulder strap. It was like 17 bucks on Amazon. This thing's only like $2.50, and it is unreal. Like, it's so meaty and weighty. Look how thick it is, right? But it's no joke, and it does have this right here. So what's going on is you've got the CO2 cartridge in here. You tap that to charge it and pierce the CO2 so you can have it charged or uncharged and ready to go, and then as soon as you need it, bam, you just hit it and then you're ready to fire. There are other options on the market out there. A Byrna is something that's the market standard, and I did more research into it, and there are 2 things I didn't like about the Byrna. If anybody was looking at getting one of these, see, the Byrna doesn't have this at the bottom. What they do is you pull on your first trigger pull and that will puncture the CO2. But people were having really inconsistent luck with that. Like, they weren't getting it every time. And then they're like, what's happening? What's happening? Dude, if you pull this on somebody, if I pull this and you see me pull this on you, like, there's no question that you need to get the hell out of there, right? And if, you know, I'm not gonna pull this on somebody unless I'm sure it's gonna work. And the reviews that I saw on this, not only is this more reliable, the Salt Supply S2, it's half price, and it shoots harder. It shoots the same ammo, but it shoots them faster and more consistently. The Byrna drops off by like 100 FPS in one clip. Like, the first shot comes out and it's at like 200. Second shot's at like 300, 280, 260, 240, 200. Like, it's weird, man. It's like half full drop down. This is like 320, 317, 315, 310, 305, 300. Yeah, let's go. If you get hit by this, I wouldn't want to get hit by this. But there are a couple of things I wanted to say. If we're out here riding EUCs, we're probably going to have these handguards on, these wrist guards, right? Well, that makes it very much harder to have this in your hand. It's something that you got to like really practice and make sure that you've got a feel for, because it's clunky, man. This is a very clunky weapon, and you also have you know, clunky wrist guards on, which have these like plates on the palm of them. So if you're gonna have those on, my safety's on right now, but still, I've just like I'm just trying to like get comfortable holding it in my hand. We're about to go do a quick trigger pull, so I'll shoot yeah, we'll even do the home wrecker. What the hell, I'll lose one. I'm just gonna go through a whole clip. Bang, 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 bang. You know what, I'll do 2 clips. Let's see how loud it is and how comfortable I feel out here. But I'm gonna just go ahead and show you what you can do with this. But this was the only I mean, you could have mace or something, but man, if you want to carry something that's less than lethal but will get you out of there and buy you enough time to just get off the trail and get the hell out of there, I think this might be it. Salt Supply S2. Let's see how it performs. Let me go get my eye protection on. All right, let's do this. Eye protection on. Well, I got it. There we go. Okay. Safety off. Oh yeah. Wow, that's loud as shit. That's loud as shit. But it didn't go very straight. Second shot. That one did. 3 more. This is gonna be plastic. Oh yeah, dead straight. Wow, that was right where I was firing. Okay. 1 more plastic. And this should be the home wrecker. This is the bad boy. I think 1 more maybe? Oh yeah, that was the home wrecker. Wow, that was like a thud. Okay. So, safe. Eject. Now let's see if we were in a situation safe is on. Now it's charged, so let's see how far we can get this, how fast we can get this out. Right, if I have this here and I'm here, right, how fast can I get this out? That's pretty quick. I mean, I'm not really trying and motivated right there, but that's pretty quick. Safety off. Yeah, that's not messing around. Yeah, that last one, and now it's out. So now to de-gas it, quarter turn to the left. And then it's ready to go. Bam. Okay. I could get down with that. Yeah, I would not want to get hit with any of those by far. No, thank you. I would definitely not want to get hit with any of those. Now I'm going to have to practice a little bit and set up my little target that I didn't bring today. But, yeah, dude. I wouldn't want to get hit by any of that. And if I just needed somebody to buy, like something to buy time, bam, pull it out, bam, 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 bam. Out of there. Out of there. If a couple of those are pepper rounds, definitely out of there. I'll put the link to these below, but man, I don't know. I'm actually curious. Like, part of the reason that I wanted to do this video is because I wanted to know, like, what do all of you do? What are your thoughts? Is there anything that you do to protect yourself when you're out there riding alone, man? I mean, it's crazy times, and I'd like to think that I'll never need this. Nothing else. It's just a little bit of added protection and added security that you feel when you're riding around. I like that it's on my chest because there's not a real strong chance of me falling or firing it off that way. It's not even charged or anything. Like, there's just so many ways that it's got to go wrong before anything could really go wrong, where I feel very comfortable having it. But what do you all use? Do you carry? If so, what do you carry? And if you think this is a little bit much, let me know. What would you carry? Or do you not even do it at all? Because, you know, everybody lives in a different place. So I'm not going to judge or be judged on how you feel. Everybody feels differently about how comfortable they are when they're by themselves. And I just want you to feel comfortable when you're out there riding around, having a good time. hope nobody ever messes with you. I hope you never have to use something like this. But if you did, this is 11 shots of really painful. You know, I wouldn't want to get hit by any of this. And you get to choose whether you put kinetic rounds in there, home wreckers, which are like serious, weighty, meaty ones, or like, you know, pepper ball rounds, kinetics, whatever you want to do. But man, this gives you some options. So I'm curious what you all think. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what do you carry on the trails when you're out by yourself? Do you carry anything at all? Let's find out. Be safe out there. Have fun, everybody.